Medical devices are so important because it's not just about extending people's lives or making an illness better, it's about improving the quality of people's lives. When you look at pharmaceuticals, for example, they treat an illness, they'll cure an illness, or they'll help with symptoms of an illness, whereas a device is a wearable or implantable device that's actually making the day-to-day life of a patient more bearable and more normal. Medical devices have impacted me personally for around about 10 years now. I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes at the age of 18. Before that, I knew nothing about having a long-term illness or a condition. And I was given these insulin pens and quite simple needles and a finger pricker sugar tester to take home with me. Fast forward 10 years down the line, I'm now on an insulin pump that's controlled remotely with no wires and a small needle that's changed every 3 days. And I no longer have to prick my finger. It's done on a scanner that's done by my mobile phone, and I can scan my arm at any point and it'll tell me my blood sugar. The advancement of medical devices has impacted my life. What's hot in the medical device sector right now is what is hot in every other sector. It's artificial intelligence, it's the use of technology, the use of robotics. Things are moving more technical and involving technology more and more, and medical devices is no exception to that. It's wearables, it's implantables, it's diagnostics that are done by Bluetooth or in real time. Everything's going quicker, sleeker, and more towards technology and IT and software based. Clients and candidates need to stay hot on what is up and coming in medical devices. They need to make sure they're attending seminars, that they're marketing, that they're looking at these SMEs that are developing new devices and the way that those are sort of heading. With a device, you've always got to be one step ahead. So they need to be looking out for market trends, the software that companies are using, where that investment's going into software, into technology, and really make sure that they don't outdate themselves in the market, that they're staying upskilled and that they're staying knowledgeable with what's hot at the moment. The key trends for med devices in 2020, it's technology, it's wearables, it's things like little robots that do surgery, it's wearables that speak to your doctor for you, it's heart machines that you can take home and wear at home. Everything's going smaller and quicker, and that is a key trend for the industry. There's a number of key skills that candidates should think about having before entering the medical device sector. From the R&D and design point of view, you need to have knowledge of software, of good mechanical design, of good electronics and electrical design, and understand how all those components communicate with each other. In regards to quality, the skills that they will need to have is being able to recognise ISO 13485. It's knowing the different regulations, the FDA regulations, as well as the European regulations, the new MDR regulations, but also a big part of that would be talking about how Brexit is going to affect the medical devices. In regards to science, then you're looking at people that can do the diagnostic side, so creating assays that go in diagnostic equipment and things like that. So there's a range of skills that you would need within the medical devices. It would just depend which field you'd be looking to go into. The hot jobs that candidates should look out for right now within med devices: embedded software engineers, test engineers, quality engineers, above all that, regulatory associates.